We're here. All right, everybody, how you doing? We took the day off yesterday. I was out skiing for the first time, really. Other than when I was like in 6th grade and didn't really know what I was doing. So we're back. We are still on Black Pyramid here. And I have a cable in the way of my camera. Hold on. Yeah. Kinda. There we go. Whew. Alright. So, some fun news. I think this week is the week we're getting Foo Fighters. Oh man, I still haven't fixed the 5-time X. Whoops. Oh, wow. That came back quick. Time. Nope, lost it. Alright. Ah. Woo. All right. Ugh. Let's try again. Ooh. Ah! Hey, John! Pinball Sunday! Hey, John, I think this is the week that I am picking up Foo Fighters. Might even be getting it today. I'm waiting to hear back from the guy selling it. But if you've been to Falling Knife, I don't know if you've gone there yet and played any pinball. It's the one that's there. Also, John, congratulations on winning the tournament. That's really exciting. That was the Bad Penny one, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so you went to Falling Knife a few years ago. I guess Foo Fighters has only been out for 2 years. So maybe it wasn't there when you went there. Yeah, we didn't stream yesterday. Okay, it was that Bad Penny. Didn't stream yesterday because I was skiing for the first time. Really, for the first time ever. I skied when I was in like 6th grade. But other than that, I haven't skied at all. So I wonder if oops. Oh, okay. I wonder if Foo Fighters, when did that come out in 2023? Or are you saying it came out? Yeah, it'd be interesting to know when it came out. Also, the guy rotates his games throughout different locations, so, you know. When you were there, did they have Starship Troopers? Because they have Starship Troopers there, and that one's really fun. That's another Sega showcase like my Jurassic Park. Oh! RoboCop. I don't think they have a RoboCop there. When I was there, I didn't see one. Or I would have played it, because I've never played a RoboCop pinball. That's Data East, right? I think. February, okay. So really, it's been almost exactly 2 years. So Foo Fighters was the spring, quote-unquote, release. Because they kind of release... Except for recently, they did 4 last year. Don't they usually do 3 a year? Like a spring, summer, and fall kind of thing? My bad. Got a loose hair here. Yeah, I'd like to pick up food today because then for the pinball party tomorrow, we've got a new machine in here. Okay. Man, I love that you make notes of every place. So that same machine is what I would be buying. And I went there and tested it because I'm really used to the machine at Up Down. That's the one that I put a billion up on. And playing the one at Falling Knife, I was like, holy cow, this is like actually waxed and really, really fast. Like the one at Up Down doesn't get waxed or cleaned. Like I don't know if they ever clean their machines. But it was really fun. Like I couldn't play as well because I wasn't used to how fast it was. So that'll take some time for me to get used to. But another friend of mine who has a premium, he likes his really waxed, and I got pretty far on that. So. Man, I should start journaling about going to places and playing pinball. That'd be fun. They still have Game of Thrones. They still have Godzilla. They don't have Guardians. I don't believe they had Bond, and I definitely didn't see RoboCop. So I'd have to look on pinball map. Yeah, I definitely played. I played Game of Thrones there. I think I played a Godzilla. I definitely played the Food because I wanted to test it out. Starship Troopers. Now you're making me want to look it up. pretty good right now. If I get this right shot, it will spell the word black. There it is. Alright. So now you just need the Y to spell again. Whew. Or, that's what I spotted. Sometimes that doesn't roll over that star target. I think I need to replace. I think that star target might be getting old. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, I knew you were gonna look it up. Foo Fighters, Game of Thrones, Godzilla. Oh no, they don't have RoboCop. Yeah, that list is. They definitely had Venom. I saw Venom. I don't know about Star Wars, to be honest. I think that list needs to be updated. 1.7? Not bad. Alright, ball 3. Because we got an extra ball. We try to get that extra ball here. So when you take notes, John, do you take notes of like, obviously what games you played, but are you also taking notes of your high scores for each? Yeah, you got to keep that map updated. Are you saying when I become a big time operator, or are you just saying when in general people become an operator? I'd love to. Okay, you keep track of all of it. That's cool. I'd love to be an operator. I mean, I am an operator of arcades. I mean, what I'd really like to do is start something in the North Metro. We have Blainebrook, wonderful, great people. From what I hear, and you know, great selection of games. But that is still Blainebrook is like, I want to say 20 minutes from my house, which is not bad. It's definitely the closest large amount of pinball in the area. Okay, when I become a big-time operator or other people, got it. So yeah, I think it would be really great, like right in the Coon Rapids, Anoka, Ramsey area, to have some sort of barcade, community watering hole for pinball and arcade enthusiasts. I could even maybe partner with, there is a place called Nerdin' Out. They have at least 2 locations, maybe more. And they're just down the road in Coon Rapids. I don't know how to save that. They're just down the road in Coon Rapids. And they are trying to expand, and they do more of like the card game, Magic the Gathering type stuff. They sell a little bit of video games and comic books, but their bread and butter is like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and D&D. But maybe I buy a D&D Pro and just drop it off there, you know? See how that does. Is that... How did I get 3x? 3x is not hit. But yeah, I mean, I think a smart idea before going fully into having my own location is having a good setup with operating pinball and arcades in multiple other locations to have some regular or guaranteed monthly income, because who knows how well something like that will do in this area. I think it would do well. I think people are desperate for it. I don't know why that's not hitting it. Yeah, people are desperate for it. Anytime I talk about it, everyone's like, oh, that's so great, it sounds so cool. Yeah, I guess Mikey isn't even the one that is doing the liquor license. I think he had to sign some paper, but it's more the Starcade people, and they're the ones that say it's been a nightmare. They're really trying to, they've done everything on their end with their paperwork. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, in the St. Paul, Minnesota, there is a really large arcade, free play. It's like, I think they have like 200 machines. It's called Starcade. It's in the old Keg and Case building. And then right outside of it is a bunch of pinball that's quarter drop. You know, anything from 50 cents to $1, depending upon the age of the machine and popularity and all that. It's not hitting it. And that's called Bad Penny, right outside of it. But yeah, the Starcade people are the ones that like have the rent for the whole Keg and Case. So I guess they're the main ones that had to do the paperwork to get a liquor license, and I guess they've done everything on their end, and we're just waiting now for whoever the powers that be. Sorry, free play. Yes, Starcade is a free play arcade, but you pay a fee to get in. So all of the machines are free to play with an entry fee. So you don't have to put a quarter in each game you want to play. Alright, we got a free game. That was ball one? I guess that was. Yeah, right. Yeah, no. Do not show up being like, hey, I hear there's 200 arcade games here that I can play for free. Without realizing you're gonna have to pay an entry fee to get in. But if you're there all day, I mean, if you make a day out of it, it's really fun. They have some really rare, hard to come by arcade machines. They also have some really fun machines that they got the license for and they manufactured. One of them being ice cold beer, which is really fun. It's like a wall with a bunch of holes, and you have to try to raise a bar that tilts left and right, and it has a little ball bearing on it, and you have to drop it in the hole that is lit up, and you get higher and higher and higher on it. It's a fun game. Very, very fun game. I've gotten to 10 a couple of times, and basically you start back again at the bottom. But there's like an incentive of like how fast you beat it. You can get bonus points. So if you're like going for high score, if you're trying to compete against other people, it's like a risk and reward of like how fast can you beat it. I think something like that would be really fun to put, like, maybe in the back glass of a pinball machine. Kinda, but not like how Family Guy and Shrek Pinball have like that little mini playfield of pinball. So something kind of like that, like a little mini playfield of like ice cold beer type gameplay. I wonder if it would be like hard to do or not, but I think it'd be fun. I got the gate. Okay, we do want that star. We want that star. Ah, alright, 1.3. Okay. Oh, we got over 2, maybe. See, that's how you get the big points. Those drop targets. 5,000 for every letter you get. Then you can multiply it up to 5. Woo! Okay. This will be fun to play tomorrow with a bunch of other people. Ah, man. So John, if you're still here, you have Tron, right? Okay, so what was it that made you choose to buy Tron? I need a lot more time with that. I've only played it a couple times. I love it when that happens. I've only played it a couple times, and every time I played it, I mean, I was just getting into pinball. I didn't fully quite understand all the modes and things like that, and I was just really bad at it. I couldn't even keep the ball going. I feel like it's a brutal game, but maybe my skills are better and I can handle it now, but at the time I just wouldn't like playing it because I'm like, I can barely even keep things going. So I'd be interested, what was it that made you decide to get that? And I want to try it again and see if it's still, if I feel the same, or if I feel, uh-oh, left hook is starting to freak out here. Or if I feel the same or not. But it seems like it's a really brutal game. You didn't choose to buy it. All of your current lineup, lended to you by a good friend in Austin. Okay, so are these are actually your friends' games? I would like a walkthrough. That'd be fun. Especially now that it's going to be at... Wait, is it Tron or Transformers that's going to be at Bad Penny? I don't remember. I'm sure eventually they both will be there. Whoa. Oh, okay, gotcha. Austin, Minnesota or Austin, Texas? Transformers, okay, yeah. Because I know that there's... Isn't there like a pretty decent arcade in Austin, Minnesota? Ah. I might need to do a flipper rebuild on this whole thing. Yeah, that one doesn't stick up as much as the one on the left. I think we need to replace that star target. Texas, okay. Oh wait, it's at the Spam Museum? That would be such a cool video to make. Oh wait, and the Spam Museum, yeah. Wow, that could still be a fun video either way. Yeah, and the Spam Museum. Not at the Spam Museum. Yeah, another reason to go. So, do you like Tron? Do you feel the same thing I was saying about it being really brutal? It just seemed like... It just felt like I was like, man, I can't make any of the shots I'm supposed to make, and the ball just keeps draining. But also remember I used to feel that way about Godzilla. And now I'm a lot better at Godzilla, so... See, that just double flipped. Right orbit is tough, and it can be set up really tough, like most tables. Okay. Yeah, mine. I mean, man, I would take anybody's machines on loan that wanted to drop them off. Have you had to do any repair to those machines? Oh, I didn't get either of them. Oh. Come on. Spell a letter. Yeah. I wonder why that's double flipping like that sometimes. Like that. It still seems to be that left flipper that is like, see that? I don't know if you can see that on video, but this gate every now and then is freaking out. that, just double flip twice. Filler rebuild, switch replacements, and other stuff. Yeah, I know, that's true. I drove mine from Kansas City, the Jurassic Park Lost World. I got it in Kansas City. I flew to Kansas City, Missouri, spent the night at my sister's, and then drove it back home in a rental van. I might take a look at this left flipper again. How do you know when you need to do a flipper rebuild? Like, is it when the flippers are weak? When they're double flipping like that sometimes? Because then also that's flipping too. The sling is just like, the left sling goes off on its own sometimes. Like that, just did it right there. And I feel like it's all has something to do with this left flipper. Like maybe my resolder job did enough, but it needs to like be reflowed more. I don't know. I might just need to do a flipper rebuild on it. I mean, it probably hasn't been done since, I don't know. Machine's from '84, so it did come from the Pinball warehouse at one point, which I don't believe is a thing anymore. Yeah, that's freaking out. Nice. Yeah, just double flip right there. We just spell it twice? No, I think we only spelled it once. Yeah, I've heard to do both when you do a flipper rebuild. When you do a rebuild, are you replacing the coils too? I just need to watch a video on how to do a flipper rebuild. I've just had, in owning machines, I haven't had to do any of them yet, but it definitely seems like this left one is giving me issues. Oh, you could have saved that. Alright. Okay, you don't replace the coil. So what is it in the flipper that is causing it to do this? I don't know if you know the answer, but because I wonder if there's anything else that I'm missing that needs to be. All right, Ball, you want to hop out? I mean, is this loose still? I'm gonna see if that needs to be tightened anymore. Not a whole lot. I guess I didn't resolder those parts. I could do that quick. Marco and Pinball Life. Okay. Assemblies, arms, springs, and switches. Got it. I mean, this spring... Huh. Okay. That's kind of sticking, actually. That one's a lot better. So the left one, you can't really see it, I think. Or can you? Not really. This left one is sticking. So maybe that's a part of the problem. Potentially. Yeah. This one's way more smooth on the right. The left is sticking. So maybe it's hitting the switch twice. I don't know if right now I can put a little oil in there. I don't, John, if you got any thoughts. Yeah, I'll rebuild them. I do have this like oil that you're supposed to use for like spinners and stuff. I wonder if I put just a little bit of it on that metal rod. Here, look at this camera right here. The back glass camera. We're gonna readjust it. So, you see that and that one, right? Here, let me put the rod up. There. Okay, so here's the right flipper. No problem. Left flipper, sometimes it hasn't done it yet now, but sometimes it'll stick. And I'm wondering if I need to oil that, or if you're not, yeah, there, now it's stuck. If it goes all the way, it'll sometimes get stuck. Wonder if I need to oil that or not, or if that's a bad idea. And I'm talking just a little bit. What do you think, John? Wouldn't do it. Okay. If in your infinite about of yeah, of spare time. Oh, I haven't heard of using oil on those rods either. I have oil that a friend of mine who is a pinball guy, he said don't use this on most things, but you can use it on spinners that might be sticky, and it'll allow it to spin properly. But yeah, it seems like might be time for a rebuild. All right. Let's see if that. Yeah, I'll take it apart. Figure it out. I don't think it is the rod sticking on the playfield. You think it's a mushroomed plunger. Ah, okay. You know what? Coil stops are very cheap, and maybe it would be worth it to just put a different coil stop in there. That's a good idea. But I'm also wondering, there's something electrical, it seems like, going on, because I think you saw one of the streams where everything stopped working mechanically on the machine. And then I resoldered those joints, and it all came back. But then this is freaking out, which actually, I've been told that if that happens, sometimes you just need to readjust the rubber. know if I'm going to buy white again. I like white right away when you get them. But then they get dirty pretty quickly. Maybe I'd get yellow. Although yellow is also kind of a light color. Are you talking about the switch for this left sling? I'm gonna see if what I just did, if that's gonna freak out again. Nice shot. Got it, yeah, for the sling. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if that did anything. Actually, I learned about that because I watched a video on Black Pyramid from TNT Amusements. Okay, we had a double flip on our flipper. And he was talking about if your slings are ever like freaking out on their own, try readjusting the rubber. And that usually is the problem. Ah. All right. Yeah, the end of stroke switch, how do I know if it's adjusted properly? That's like what I'm learning right now. I don't even know what what the proper adjustment is, right? I'm less than a year into pinball. So I'm soaking up as much information as I can over here. For those of you also who didn't hear me say, we did on Friday, I sold Space Invaders and Junior Pac-Man non-working machines to a guy who repairs them. So best of luck to him. I wish I could have gotten them fixed, and I could have if I really spent the time with it, but I got too many other projects already, and I needed both the space and the money. So it was a win-win for all of us. He's got a couple projects for the rest of the winter to work on. And I got enough money to buy Foo Fighters Pinball. And hopefully picking that up sometime this week. Oh. Shoot. It should be closed when the flipper is fully extended. Okay. The double flip on your flipper might be because of the end of stroke switch. Okay. After this game, I'll take a look. Oh, it did it on its own. So that did not fix that. Man. Okay. We'll check that end of stroke switch. Ah, but we just got a free game. So we got to make sure we play that free game. You feel like there are a bunch of bored people at work responding right away during the day. I don't know what you're talking about. Are we talking about flippers still? Oh wait, I should turn this off. Don't want to shock myself. Okay, end of stroke switch. Yeah, it's opening up. It looks the same on the right and the left. Oh wait, actually it doesn't. That's open. Ah, okay. Alright, hold on. Let me show you a video of this, John. They do look different on the left and the right. Here. Let me get this light. Oh, it's not plugged in. Hold on. Just a second, John. Alright, bright light coming on. Okay. Oh, I just realized I didn't have this camera that whole time. Okay. So, looking at the right, you see how there's a little gap? Man, I gotta not have the light like that. Let's see. Okay. There's a little gap in between. This is really hard to hold. But you see what I'm saying? On the left, there isn't. It is touching. It's going from touching that side to touching that side. But on this side, it goes from touching that side to a little gap in between all three. And the right flipper seems to work a lot better than the left. So, yeah. I must need to adjust something on this. Where it doesn't touch that end of stroke switch. I'm about to check the chat here. Yeah, it's really hard to see in the video. Yeah, it looks like, let's see if I can just get it real close here. Hold on. Oh, get this camera here. Yeah, the left is bent compared to the right. So here's the right again. Let me do it with my right arm. So here's the right. Right? It's kind of out of focus, but there is a gap that it leaves in between. On the left, it is bent, and it's touching all the way. So there's no gap in between. I'm guessing I need to probably do what's on the right on the left. Move it slowly and see what point the switch closes. Are you saying with the machine on, John? Let me grab my adjustment tool just in case if I need to adjust anything. I don't remember which machine. I just need one for each machine. That's what I need. my adjustment tool is, and I don't want to... We got like 7 minutes left of the stream. Move it slowly and see what point the switch closes with my fingers. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's going too far. And opening... Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, that's fun. So here, watch this, John. Thanks for everyone else who's just hanging out. If you want to learn about pinball repair, this is, I guess, the place to come. Maybe. Okay, so on the right side, watch how long it takes to open up. Okay. Right there. Literally at the end, basically. Right there. That's when it opens up. On the left side, let's see. It's about the same spot that it actually disconnects, like it opens up, but then it just goes too far, is the problem. Maybe I just need to replace this switch. That might be a good idea. Because it looks like it's bent. I mean, it's definitely bent. Yeah. We're going to play one more round, and then I'm going to find my tool that bends these things, and see if that will fix it. Because that definitely looks different on the left and then the right. So maybe that's it. I'll actually give you a back glass camera this time. Just a second. There we go. You have no idea how hodgepodge this whole thing is that I have going on here. But hey, we're streaming. It works. Okay, so I'm going to read the rest of what you have to say here. The switch should close just at the very end of the stroke. Yeah. Yeah, it's going past the first leaf, and it seems like I need to just, that middle leaf, I think I need to adjust it a little bit. Yeah. There's a lot of things on this machine that you find out over time. All right, let's beat our high score, right? With a broken machine, with a machine that is somewhat working. I believe in us. We can do it. We're all in this together. And then I will look at it. Immediately after the stream. I also need to swap that bulb on the 50. Ooh. Okay. 320 on ball 1. Not great. Oh no! Horrible ball 2. We're gonna have time for one more after this. We got time for one more. And then, I'm gonna adjust that. It's interesting that even such a simple machine like this can have things that aren't fully working and change a little bit of the feel of the game. Oh. Yeah, you know, I don't mind working on machines. I think it's fun, especially when you fix it. You feel real good. I just don't know how much, unless if it was advertised that people want to just watch me fix things. But maybe that is a thing. I don't know. I really appreciate it when people give suggestions. I think that with this drop target like thing, I think it's only 4 screws to take the whole thing out, and that'll be a lot easier to get the 5X in place. So I'm going to do that right after this too. I got to, because we got a party tomorrow. Alright. We need this right. No! Alright, everybody. That is the end of the week, or for some people, the beginning of the week. Yeah, actually, most people on Sundays the beginning of the week. I don't know what I'm thinking. Cool, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and having a great day with me. I'm going to start working on this machine. I will keep you up to date on Foo Fighters. I just got word that he's free today to pick up, so maybe we'll have Foo Fighters for tomorrow. That would be really fun. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. If you're on Twitch, we are going to raid somebody, so please stick around for that. And then if you need to go, I get it. John, we'll see you later. I'm going to work on that leaf switch and the 5X. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Oh no. I just did something. There it is.